Hello everybody, my name is Solo. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Become the Boss of a Chemical Factory. Looks like one of the games, kind of like how we saw Become a Wizard to prove your dad wrong. We're here at Become a Chemical Boss. Or become a boss of your own chemical factory. Well, bam. So here we are. Then we'll go ahead and we'll get a base reactor. As you can see, to upgrade it, we need 40 of these like chemicals and then $200. And each little chemical is $50 roos, it looks like. Now we do have to open this door, it looks like. And we sit here and we release this. And there is no barrel upgrade, so it just goes in here and gives us $50, and then we can claim $50 there at the end. I'm gonna actually go ahead and release all those. But you go up and bam, claim the cash, and then it says buy research. Buy the research item to earn research. So this person is researching, and every so often we will get more research. As you can see, we got 5 research. Now we need 40 research to actually be able to unlock more things. So if we go ahead and we just open these and we send all of them, as you can see, a bunch of them are being sent, and we now have about $350. So we're going to take that. And we're also going to open this door so then stuff can, get through. So yeah, there is chemical upgrades, but they require more money. There is random plant, which required some interesting stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and release all of these. We do have a daily login, which gives us more money. Our free ones are, well, certain amount of time that gives us money. And so let's go ahead and let's upgrade our chemical reactor here, like so. And once we get enough research, which I think I'm gonna buy a research panel and another research worker again, we can go ahead and do that to get an even better chemical panel. So now it should drop at like 70, or sorry, 80. So yeah, now we'll go ahead and we will open the door. And as you can see, we have quite a few things coming through, and we'll just let them go. It's a pretty cool game in itself. We get to do some fun stuff. Now there is Become the Boss, but we can't do that yet. So we're gonna just go ahead and grab the money. And I'm gonna go ahead and it's like giving us chemicals, so we should be fine. However, we gotta keep leveling this so then it can give us even more chemicals. So we go ahead and do this. In about 5 more research, we can make an acid reactor, which is this green one. And we gotta go open the door or else our stuff's gonna start expiring. If you see that, raw chemicals die in 2 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead, do this, release a bunch of chemicals. Now I don't know how much money the green ones are worth. Okay, so they're base 100 cash. All right, let's go ahead and pick up this. And then we'll come over here, get some base crates, and then we also have some acid crates that we could buy. We come up here, we really can't see much, but we do have $1,000 for a research worker, $2,000 for another research panel. And then if we buy 3,000, we can get another research worker. But for now, I think I'm going to open the door and then we're going to release all these chemicals. As you can see, we have a lot of chemicals to release. There we go. And look at all the money come in. So if we get to 15,000, we're going to upgrade our chemical upgrader. I don't know which one I'll upgrade. Probably this one, the #1 chemical upgrader. Let's claim that. So now we have even more money. And we'll go ahead and get an upgrade to our acid reactor. And we'll walk back over here. And we'll reopen this as soon as it closes, so then we have enough room. Again, we have about 16 of these stocked up. Now the green one should be more cash now, so we should be fine in terms of money. But I think I'm gonna try to get enough money to upgrade our chemicals, and then I think I will be back. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that real quick, and we will be back. All right, and just like that, we have 15,000. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the chemical upgrader here. So then we're getting a bit more money. I don't like the fact that it only gave like a tiny bit of an increase to money, I'm gonna be honest. I think for 15,000, I think it should be a like decently higher upgrade. Just my own opinion there. But yeah, we do have 1,000. That's right, 1,000 dollaroos of research. So we can go up here on the balcony, which has a bunch of stuff. Well, a certain amount of stuff around. What are these? Not sure what those are, but oh. I fell so hard, I hit the floor with such velocity that my game's just like, nope. Anyway, I'm gonna open this back up again. We have 33 canisters that we can just go ahead and sell here. I think my next 15k is going to go towards the auto output there, because smashing E is going to be bad for my fingers eventually. However, it'll probably take a second to get to 15k again, but yeah, let's do that real quick. Alright, so we're actually just working on our second to last upgrade here on like the 15k upgrades on like the whole line. Because we just did the pump upgrade, which makes it so then these come through a lot faster. We did the door upgrade, so then we don't have to hit the door as much, which is quite nice. I don't like having to hit the door all the time to let stuff in. So I do like having 90 seconds. Sometimes I do come over here to make this a bit faster, but yeah, here's 15,000. You can do conveyor speed or the barrels. However, there is one thing I wanted to bring you guys in for as I blow up the door to the break room, which is over here. There is a thing that says explode. I want to see what it does. Bam. Okay, so we have research chemicals. We have some kitty posters. We have Big Chungus. Yep, there he is, Big Chungus. We have a supercomputer. And then apparently in there I can research chemicals for like $15,000. So that's a quite a big investment in there. So that still has 30 seconds left. So we're just gonna go ahead and release all of these real quick. All right, there we are. That's literally 15 by itself. All right, again, we could do the conveyor higher, like at higher speed, which I think I'm going to do because it makes it so then it's, yeah, going faster. like all together, so we can literally sit there and have this open and then have this going as much as possible. But the next thing we need to look at is actually continuing to upgrade our chemicals, right? Because down there, I believe it's 16k to upgrade those. But first, I want to see what happens when I get research chemicals. Does this give me more chemicals, like overall? Does it? Because I'm getting 5 normally, right? What does this give? 22. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. Like, that's a lot of upgrade for, well, the amount of like research I'm getting, because these give like 6. That gives 22. Like, that's insanity. Anyway, we have one more upgrade that's 15,000, which is the one down here for the barrels. And then we're gonna start upgrading our our formulas for stuff again. So let's go ahead and grab this. We have 16,000, and then we have a barrel upgrader. As you can see, barrel comes through. Bam. Pretty nice. All right. Yeah, I'm going to continue working. All I'm going to be doing is upgrading chemicals and stuff. So yeah, I'll be back. All right. So I just did the final upgrade for the first part of this. So now we have 17 conveyor speed, and then we have this going at 0.5. All the upgrades are upgraded to max, at least out here. So now we're going to go from being in here to actually going outside here. As you can see, we're gonna grab that and put those up. But here we are, our first new chemical, which is called Bloxy Cola barrels. We're gonna be doing this, so step on that. Not too bad. We can do the next upgrade, and then the next one after that requires 300,000, which isn't a problem because we're actually getting that. As well as, if you guys are wondering where I got this spring from, I actually got it from here, as you can see. So that's how I'm able to go fast. But yeah, we grab this, boom. Now we need 96,000, which is fine because I think the next thing I want to do, and by the way, these are all 1600 or 160, or sorry, they're all 20,000 before they go through any upgraders, and I believe they just like drop into like the rest of them. Yeah. So if we go all the way here at the end, the Bloxy Cola ones, just wait here, because it's 20,000, and I'm pretty sure it's very evident, like if it's a Bloxy Cola thing or not. I don't know if we've seen any. Here we go. So right now it's at like 26,000. I don't know how behind my thing is here. I think it might be actually quite a bit behind. But yeah, like 26,000 or so. Whenever we do get that. There's a 19,000. But yeah, we're making quite a bit of money. Just to put it out there. But yeah, we're also, of course, we also have these where we can research data with more and more millions of dollars. Eventually we can explode this, but I'm gonna do that quite yet. Let's go ahead and do this process with the Doritos and everything. Well, bam. And again, we can literally walk outside, and if we have enough, boom, that is the end of that. And now we gotta wait to get the noob reactor, which I'm guessing gives us noob chemicals. So yeah, all right, so we're gonna work on this second one, and I'll show you guys all the things we got at the end of that, just to show you guys what we have in the first like room. In order, we have base, acid, bubblegum, amber, lapis, crimson, Cadbury, and classic. And then we go to Bloxy as we go outside here as well. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to work on that, so I'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally made it here. We are done making all the barrels. So as you can see, we're gonna go through. We have Bloxy Cola, we have the Noob, we have Spike, we have Space Invaders, which is actually one of my personal favorites because it's got little cows and then it's got like an entire galaxy. We got Barger. We have the Sunflower, which looks like this but turns into the flower from Plants vs. Zombies. We have Shimmer, which is this like pink thing. And then finally we finish on Duck as our final our final dropper here. Now, I'm not sure if there's anything past this, but our last button that we can even find is this one, which is the whole name of the game, which is Become the Boss. I'm gonna hit this and boom, we have rebirthed and we have become the boss. And I think that's a good place to end off. I don't think anything else unlocks, to be honest with you. So yeah, with that being said, I think I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys did enjoy, as always, hit the like button, comment down below what you guys think of this game, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so then you guys never miss a video. And I hope you guys have a good day, stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.